name is John Morgan, and I'm a sergeant in the ADF. My squad and I were mobilised last night as part of the 2nd Battalion. We made an amphibious landing south of Wisdom Bay and are now preparing to hike into the jungle. Why we aren't taking the highway, the brass won't say. Something big is going on, but the powers that be are keeping it rather mysterious. Our immediate superiors claim we're here to supply humanitarian aid, but then why are we so heavily armed? I'm making this audio diary not in any official capacity, but for my family, in the event that, for whatever reason, I do not make it out in one piece. I'm probably being overly dramatic, and I see no reason why I wouldn't survive this operation, but there's something about all this that just isn't sitting right with me. Alright, looks like we're heading out. Grab your gear, Johnson. Let's go, Miller.
Yes, sir.
Moving out. We're here in a remote village, inland in the Java River, and I don't even know how to describe what's happening here. In fact, I probably shouldn't even be recording this, but it's not the first time I've violated proper protocol. Some sort of plague has swept the town, and people are panicking. Those infected seem to have lost their bloody minds. They become violent and aggressive, and attack like rabid animals. They seem to feel no pain, and nothing will put them down short of a bullet in the brain. The orders on high aren't making much sense, and some of the men under my command are beginning to freak out. Not that I can blame them. 2 hours ago, we saw a young mother gnawing on her own bloody child. Jesus. They want us to keep everyone quarantined here and prevent their escape by any means necessary. When I asked them what that meant, they said, do we have to spell it out? Miller! Behind you! Watch it! Somebody! Watch it! They had us abandon the village. They told us to get out immediately, and I've no idea why. They say this infection is out of control and spreading across the island. I have family in Henderson, but no one will bloody tell me what's happening there. If they're so worried about containing the bloody infection, why would they tell us to evacuate? They said we'd be safer. Did you hear that? Is that air support? Are they airdropping supplies for the villagers? I hope so. Those people are starving. It makes sense to drop air supply since they've blockaded the highway in and out of it. Oh my God, what are they doing? Are they firebombing the bloody village? Jesus Christ, they're burning them alive! This can't be right! What the hell are they doing? They bombed the bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population. And now they're ordering us to kill any villagers who escape the firebombings. Not just the infected, but everyone. Men, women, children. Women are balking at this and I can't blame them. We're here to protect these people, not murder them. I told Colonel Ormsby, my commanding officer, that I would not order my men to murder innocent civilians. Colonel Ormsby said refusal to follow orders would be considered gross insubordination, and my men and I would be charged with desertion and arrested as traitors. Hold up, men. Looks like, some sort of research facility ahead. At least that's what it is according to the map here. Yeah, there could be food and supplies in there, but we need to... Johnson, wait! Hold up, mate! We need to reconnoiter the area before we... Oh, Jesus, what the bloody hell's that? Shoot it! Shoot it! Most of my squad is dead. Melby and Howard were lost in Kundera. Johnson was attacked by this abomination, and Murphy put a bullet in him as his screams were raising the dead. At least they look and smell bloody dead, but how can that be? They came from the jungle, from everywhere, snarling like hungry animals. Miller panicked and ran into a whole mob of them. They fell on him like rabid dogs, tore him to pieces, and the rest of us barely made it out alive. I was bitten on the shoulder, and the others were sure the infection would take me as well. And soon after we went to sleep, Jenkins tried to murder me. I had no choice but to shoot the bloody maniac. Everyone's scared to death. At this point, I think our only option is Henderson. At least there's a military base there. Most of our families are there as well. I just hope the city's still safe. Well, the infection hasn't taken me, and I don't know why. The only reason my men haven't abandoned me is because they still think they need me. Everyone is our enemy. The civilians know the army's been slaughtering them and they're fighting back. They shoot at us on sight, but I'm not about to shoot back. They're bloody frightened. Who can blame them? I decided it would be best to avoid unnecessary confrontation, so we're travelling via the old Japanese World War II tunnels. They were shut down years ago, so we've no idea of what's down here. The whole bloody world's gone crazy, so we're probably safer down here than we would be up there.
What was that?
Shit. Set up ahead. Is that a person?
Kill him!
Get to cover! We're under fire! We got some live ones! We're trying to stay quiet as the infected are everywhere. It's just the two of us now. Jack was bitten by something down in the tunnels. We're both hoping he'll be fine, as I seem to still be alright. Maybe some of us are immune to this plague. We're at the ferry, but it doesn't seem to be operational. Jack has family in Henderson as well. We need to find a boat to get us across. I just hope the military doesn't shoot us out of the water. I mean, who can we trust? Citizens despise us and the army considered us traitors. And then there's the infected. To them, we're just meat. I better quiet down. I don't want them to hear me. Jack attacked me last night. I beat him back and tied him up. Couldn't bring myself to kill him, even though the disease has taken him. He saved my life back in the jungle. I can't just put him down like a rabid dog. Maybe there's a cure for this. I mean, there has to be, right? There has to be something. We're at the lighthouse in Henderson, and the city itself is in chaos. There's a huge quarantine area that's full to bloody bursting with the dead. I don't know what else to call them. They don't seem human. I just can't believe this is what it's come to. I haven't seen any other soldiers, and the citizens we have seen are cowering inside. I see them watching me through the boarded up windows. I'm guessing the army's hiding as well. Holed up in their base. Afraid to bloody come out. My family's gone. My wife, my two girls. Jen left a note behind for me, just in case I came looking for them. Apparently the lines went down and she had no way to contact me, so she packed up the kids and left Henderson for the airport. She's trying to get to Australia. She has an aunt in Adelaide. I hope to God they weren't on that bloody highway when the army dropped those bombs. If they were caught in that, if the military slaughtered my family, I swear to God I will find out who issued that order and I'll put a bullet in their bloody head. Shit. Somebody in here. Back in the girls' room. I better check, just in case. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! Was that Mr. Barenka? Was that my goddamn next-door neighbour? Oh, Jesus! Jesus, another one! My name is John Morgan, a sergeant in the ADF, and I'm leaving this recording here because I do not trust the army to get it to my wife, if she's even still alive. Whoever finds this, please try to get this to Jennifer Ann Morgan. She's staying with a Mrs. Mary Rogers in Adelaide, Australia. All right. Jen, this is for you. I just want you to know that you and the girls, you're everything to me. They are. I'm so sorry I wasn't there to protect you, that you had to face this alone. You know, this morning I found a little boy hiding in a car. Couldn't be more than 5. His parents must have locked him in there to protect him. Who knows what the hell happened to them, but I've decided that I've no choice but to take him to the army base. I've nowhere else to turn. What other option do I have? Jen, it's likely they'll arrest me for going AWOL. But at least if they court-martial me, I can finally tell my side of the story, you know? Tell them what went on. People need to know what happened here. Hey. It's okay, son. Shh. I'm not mad at you.
I'm scared.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I promise. Everything's gonna be okay. Be glad.